And catch up with the St. Louis original, STLmoms.com.
If it's any consolation, I love you. And if this guy can't see in you all the beautiful and wonderful things that I see, then he's got the problem.
I know, it just hurts.
That's why they call them crushes.
Healthy self-esteem, it is like a child's armor against the world. So how do we as parents instill them with confidence? Life coach Jeff Arthur is joining us this morning with more on how you, yes, you the parent, play an important role in promoting self-esteem. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Margie. Good morning, folks.
Yeah, you know, we all want our kids to go out there. We want them to conquer the world, act like there's nothing they can't achieve. So how do we do this?
Well, there are all kinds of CDs, schools of thoughts, DVDs, there are experts, books, all this stuff out there that have excellent work out there for this whole subject. And I would encourage the parents to research that for themselves, for their own child, their own situation, what can work best for them, and identify it. But what I want to talk about today is a recognition that in all that stuff, there's at least one area that is missed in the whole fray of things, and that is that for a healthy child, a balanced child, great self-esteem, that one of the best things to do is for the parent themselves to be healthy and balanced themselves to set the example for the child.
All right, so of course the big question is how do we do that? And you say there are 4 areas of our life we need to look at.
Right, it's simple, but it's more complex. We have to identify that we are complex people. There are multiple sides to us, and I want to identify quickly at least 4 sides. One is that we have a spiritual side. One is we have a physical side. Another is we have a mental side, and another we have an emotional side. Now, every major poll I've ever seen identifies that there are groups of, all kinds of people recognizing that they have a spiritual side whenever they believe in God and they put that in their life is more complete. There's a physical side. I mean, hokey smoke, Margie. In the next 6 weeks, we're all going to go renew our gym membership, and we're all going to, go work out and watch our caloric intake because we know there's a physical side to take care of. We also understand there's a mental side. To go back and get our degree, to continue our education. Depending on where we work, there's probably some kind of program to further that understanding. And what happens a lot of times is people will put the mental side and the emotional side and put it together, thinking it's the same thing, and it is not. Because we have an emotional side along with the mental side. And in the emotional side, that's where a lot of times we have the blind spots, the misunderstandings, the things we don't see, and it can actually lead over into everything else that we do and affect all the other things that are going on in our life whenever we don't know it's there, because it is a spot that we're blind to. So we have to balance all 4 of those areas, put everything together, and recognize that that's what helps me be a balanced, complete, and helpful person, and then set the example for the child, because the child takes the example, they take our cue. Their cue from us. Absolutely. We are such role models for our children, for sure. Jeff Arthur, life coach, thank you so much. All right, if you want help finding that balance in your life, you can contact Jeff, the number 314-558-7955, or you can shoot him an email at jalifecoach.com. We're also going to have that information on our website, myfoxstl.com. Just click on the Morning Show tab and look for this segment. John and Randy?
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks,
Margie, 8:20.